Have you ever felt an inexplicable connection to someone you've just met, as if your souls have intertwined before? Or experienced a déjà vu so vivid it leaves you questioning the very fabric of reality? Share your most profound déjà vu moment in the comments below. Let's explore these mysteries together. Welcome, seekers of hidden truths, to a journey beyond the veil of the ordinary. Today, we delve into the enigmatic realm of past lives, a concept that has both fascinated and perplexed humanity for millennia. Imagine, for a moment, that your soul is an eternal traveler, weaving through the tapestry of time, gathering experiences, lessons, and connections across multiple lifetimes. What if the key to understanding your deepest fears, unexplainable talents, or instant attractions lies buried in the echoes of your past existences? In this exploration, we'll uncover ancient teachings that shed light on the soul's journey, delve into signs that may hint at your own past life experiences, and, most importantly, provide practical techniques to help you tap into these hidden memories. By the end of this voyage, you may find answers to questions you didn't even know you had, leading to profound personal transformation. If you're ready to embark on this path of discovery, don't forget to like this video. Your support helps us continue to unveil the mysteries of existence. The idea of past lives is not merely a product of imagination or folklore. It is a concept deeply woven into the spiritual traditions of ancient civilizations. From the mystics of India to the philosophers of Greece, the belief in reincarnation has stood the test of time, whispering its secrets through sacred texts and esoteric teachings. In the ancient Vedic scriptures of India, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara, is described as the soul's journey toward ultimate enlightenment. According to the Bhagavad Gita, the soul is eternal, merely changing bodies as one changes garments. This idea is echoed in Buddhist philosophy, where karma dictates the circumstances of each rebirth, ensuring that our actions ripple through time, shaping our future existences. Yet this concept was not confined to the East. The great Greek philosopher Pythagoras, known for his mathematical genius, also believed in the transmigration of souls. He claimed to recall details of his own past lives and taught that the soul, in its quest for wisdom, moves through various incarnations, refining itself with each experience. Plato, too, wrote of the soul's pre-existence, suggesting that knowledge is but a recollection of truths learned in previous lifetimes. Even early Christian sects, such as the Gnostics, embraced reincarnation, believing that the soul must undergo multiple lifetimes to purify itself before reuniting with the divine. However, as religious doctrines evolved, many of these teachings were suppressed, buried beneath layers of dogma. Yet, whispers of this ancient wisdom persist, resurfacing in mystical traditions, near-death experiences, and the deep, unshakable intuition that we have lived before. Why does this idea continue to resonate with so many across cultures and centuries? Perhaps because it speaks to something innate within us, a sense that our story is far greater than the brief span of a single lifetime. Perhaps our dreams, our inexplicable fears, and our strongest passions are remnants of lives long past, waiting to be remembered. But how can we access these forgotten memories? And what do they reveal about who we truly are? Let's venture deeper into this mystery. If past lives are real, how do we begin to uncover them? The answers, it seems, are hidden in plain sight, woven into our instincts, emotions, and experiences. The soul, like an ancient storyteller, leaves behind echoes of its journey, waiting for us to listen. Have you ever met someone for the first time, yet felt an overwhelming sense of familiarity, as if your souls had danced together in another time? This phenomenon, often called soul recognition, suggests that connections from past lives do not simply vanish, they resurface, drawing us toward those we are meant to find again. Many believe that the people closest to us, family, lovers, even rivals, are spirits we have encountered before, bound to us by unfinished lessons and karmic ties. Then there are talents and affinities that emerge without explanation. A child prodigy who plays the piano with otherworldly skill despite never having touched an instrument before. A person drawn inexplicably to a distant land, feeling at home in a place they have never visited. Are these mere coincidences? Or are they remnants of past lives, skills, and experiences carried forward through time? Equally revealing are our deepest fears, irrational phobias that seem to have no origin in this life. A person who fears drowning yet has never been near the ocean. Another who panics at the sight of fire, despite never having suffered burns. Some past life regression therapists suggest that these fears stem from traumatic deaths in previous incarnations, leaving emotional imprints that persist across lifetimes. But perhaps the most profound evidence lies in our dreams. Sometimes we find ourselves in vivid, unfamiliar landscapes, experiencing moments so real they linger long after we wake. Recurring dreams of a specific time period, culture, or dramatic event may not be mere imagination. They may be fragments of a life once lived, surfacing in the quiet hours of sleep. If these signs stir something within you, if they resonate on a level deeper than words, then the question is no longer if past lives exist, but how we can access their hidden knowledge. The journey to uncovering your past life memories is one of deep introspection and spiritual awakening. Let's explore how you can begin this process yourself. Unlocking the memories of past lives requires more than curiosity. It demands openness, patience, and a willingness to explore the depths of the subconscious. These memories are not stored in the mind like ordinary experiences. They reside in the soul, hidden beneath layers of time and forgetfulness. But there are ways to access them. One of the most powerful methods is past life regression, a technique that guides you into a deep meditative or hypnotic state, allowing you to bypass the conscious mind and tap into the vast reservoir of the subconscious. Skilled practitioners lead individuals through visions of their past incarnations, helping them recall details, names, places, relationships that feel as real as the present moment. Many who undergo regression describe intense emotions as if they are reliving moments from another life. Some even speak in languages they have never studied or describe historical events with astonishing accuracy. But past life memories don't always require hypnosis. Sometimes they emerge spontaneously through meditation, dreams, or moments of deep introspection. Have you ever sat in silence and suddenly felt as though you were someone else, somewhere else, in another era entirely? This is the soul whispering, offering glimpses of a story long forgotten. Another way to access these memories is through triggers in the physical world. Certain places, objects, or even music can awaken something deep within. A traveler standing among the ruins of an ancient city may feel an overwhelming sense of nostalgia, as if they have walked those streets before. A melody from a forgotten culture may stir emotions too profound to explain. These moments are not mere imagination. They are echoes of a past self reaching through time. Journaling can also be a powerful tool. Writing down dreams, recurring images, or inexplicable feelings can help uncover patterns and clues about past lives. Sometimes, a single word or a fragment of a memory can open doors to deeper revelations. But perhaps the most important key to remembering past lives is intuition. The soul speaks in subtle ways, nudging us toward truths we may not consciously understand. When a place feels like home, though you've never been there, when a stranger's eyes seem hauntingly familiar, when a skill or passion emerges as if it has been with you forever, pay attention. These are the fingerprints of your past lives, waiting to be recognized. Yet, uncovering these memories is not just about curiosity. It is about understanding why they matter. How can knowing your past lives transform your present? How can this wisdom guide you toward a higher purpose? Let's explore the deeper significance of remembering who you once were. Remembering past lives is not just an exercise in curiosity. It is a path to profound self-discovery and healing. When you begin to uncover who you were, you start to understand why you are the way you are in this life. Your fears, talents, relationships, and even your life's purpose may all be shaped by experiences that extend beyond your current existence. One of the most transformative aspects of past life recall is healing unresolved trauma. Many emotional wounds and fears that seem unexplainable in this lifetime may stem from events in previous incarnations. A fear of abandonment, an irrational dread of water, or an unexplained aversion to certain places may all be echoes of past experiences. By bringing these memories to the surface, you allow yourself to release them, breaking cycles of pain that have followed you across lifetimes. Past life awareness also fosters greater compassion and understanding. If you have been both the victim and the oppressor, both the noble and the flawed, then you begin to see life through a wider lens. You realize that we are all souls on a journey, each playing different roles in different lifetimes. This perspective dissolves judgment and resentment, allowing you to see the deeper connections that bind us all. Understanding your past lives can also provide clarity on your life purpose. Many spiritual traditions teach that the soul carries over unfinished lessons from one lifetime to the next. If you have ever felt a strong sense of mission, an inexplicable pull toward a certain path, it may be because your soul is continuing a journey it began long ago. Perhaps you were a healer in a past life and feel drawn to healing work again. Perhaps you were a seeker of wisdom, and now you are compelled to explore spirituality once more. These patterns are not coincidences. They are the threads of your soul's evolution. And then, there are the soul connections, those rare and powerful bonds that seem to transcend time. Have you ever met someone and felt an instant, profound connection, as if you had known them forever? These relationships, often described as soulmates or karmic bonds, suggest that certain souls reunite across lifetimes, drawn together by love, unfinished business, or shared spiritual lessons. Recognizing these connections can bring a deeper sense of meaning to your relationships, helping you navigate them with wisdom and awareness. But the ultimate gift of past life awareness is spiritual awakening. When you realize that you are more than this single life, that you have lived, learned, and evolved through countless experiences, you begin to see beyond the illusion of separateness. You start to live with a greater sense of purpose, knowing that every action, every lesson, and every connection carries meaning beyond this lifetime. So, how can you begin this journey for yourself? What steps can you take to access these memories and integrate their wisdom into your life? Let's explore the practical techniques that will help you unlock the secrets of your soul. If you are ready to embark on the journey of uncovering your past lives, There are several techniques that can help you access these hidden memories. This is not about mere curiosity. It is about self-discovery, healing, and unlocking the wisdom your soul has carried through time. One of the most effective methods is guided past life regression. This technique, often led by a trained hypnotherapist, helps you enter a deep, meditative state where your subconscious mind can bring forth memories from previous incarnations. Many people describe seeing vivid images, feeling strong emotions, or even hearing names and places that seem strangely familiar. Some recall entire scenes, walking through an ancient city, standing on a battlefield, or living in a distant land. If you choose to explore regression therapy, ensure you work with a skilled practitioner who can guide you safely through the experience. For those who prefer a more independent approach, meditative journeying can be just as powerful. Set aside time in a quiet space, close your eyes, and allow your mind to drift. Visualize yourself stepping through a doorway into another time. Do not force the images, simply observe whatever appears. Some may experience flashes of another life, while others may receive symbolic messages that require interpretation. The key is to remain open and trust the process. Dream analysis is another gateway to past life recall. Before sleeping, set the intention to receive a past life memory in your dreams. Keep a journal by your bedside and write down anything that stands out: places, people, emotions, or repeating themes. Over time, patterns may emerge, revealing glimpses of who you once were. Another intriguing method is automatic writing. Sit with a blank page and allow your hand to move freely, writing whatever comes to mind. Some have found that when they surrender to the process, information flows from a deeper part of themselves, revealing insights that feel strangely familiar, yet beyond their current understanding. Physical triggers can also unlock past life memories. Visiting certain places may evoke strong emotions or déjà vu, as if you've been there before. Holding an old artifact or listening to music from another era might stir deep recognition. These triggers act as keys, unlocking doors to forgotten experiences. But perhaps the most powerful tool is intuition. Pay attention to the subtle feelings and inexplicable knowings that arise in your daily life. If a particular time period, culture, or language has always resonated with you, explore it further. If a person feels deeply familiar, trust that connection. The more you listen to these inner signals, the more your past life memories will reveal themselves. However, uncovering past lives is only the beginning. The true question is, what will you do with this knowledge? How will it shape your present and guide your future? Let's bring everything together and explore the final, most important realization that this journey offers. The journey of uncovering your past lives is not just about remembering. It is about transformation. It is about taking the wisdom of who you once were and using it to shape who you are becoming. Every life you have lived has contributed to the soul that exists within you now. And with this awareness comes a profound responsibility. The responsibility to evolve. Understanding your past lives can free you from repeating the same mistakes. If certain fears, patterns, or struggles have followed you across lifetimes, recognizing them allows you to break the cycle. Perhaps you have always feared abandonment because of a loss in a past life. Perhaps you struggle with self-worth because of an experience long ago. Now, knowing the source, you can heal. You can consciously choose a new path. This awareness also deepens your sense of purpose. If you were a seeker of wisdom in past lives, perhaps you are meant to continue that path now. If you have always felt drawn to healing, teaching, or creating, it may be because your soul has carried that mission through lifetimes. Understanding this helps you align with your true calling, allowing you to live with greater intention. And then there is love, the realization that our connections transcend time. The people who enter your life may not be new souls but old companions, returning to walk this path with you once more. Some come to teach you lessons. Others come to resolve unfinished karma. And a rare few, the ones who feel like home from the moment you meet, may have walked beside you for lifetimes beyond count. Recognizing this allows you to cherish these bonds with greater depth and understanding. But perhaps the greatest gift of past life awareness is the awakening of the eternal self. You are not just this body, not just this moment in time. You are a soul that has journeyed through ages, carrying wisdom, love, and light from every life you have ever lived. And now, standing here in this life, you have the power to choose how you will continue that journey. If this message has resonated with you, if you have felt the stirring of something ancient within you, let me know in the comments. What is one past life connection or experience you've always wondered about? Let's continue this journey together. And if you found value in this exploration, be sure to like this video. Your support helps us bring more esoteric wisdom to light. Until next time, remember, your story is far greater than this single lifetime. You are an eternal traveler, and your journey is just beginning.